They're on the track for race 6 here at ASD, the 53rd renewal of the R.J. Speers Stakes. First run in 1959. They'll cover a distance of 1 mile and a 16th. The race for 3-year-olds and up carries a purse of $30,000 guaranteed. Number 1 is Lake Sawyer, wearing the colors of the Lucky 8 stable. Ross Val and Trevor Brown, trained by Jared Brown with Jennifer Reed. 2 is Ask Eddie, wearing the silks of owners Murray Duncan and Gerald Stewart, trained by Murray Duncan with Tyrone Nelson. 3 is In His Glory, wearing the colors of owner Daryl Landry, trained by Greg Tracy with Rico Walcott. 4 is Pierre Le Pen, owned by the Happy Hour stable and carrying their colors, trained by Clayton Gray with Trevor Simpson. 5 is Cucci, wearing the silks of the River's Edge Racing stable, trained by Greg Tracy with Scott Williams. 6, Alisol, wearing the silks of the K5 stables, trained by Shelley Brown with Rohan Singh. 7 is Dandy's Legacy, owned by Jerry Lambert and Lynn Matthews, trained by Shelley Brown with Tim Moccasin. 8 is Cherokee's Goal, wearing the colors of the High Road stable and Clayton Gray, trained by Clayton Gray with Paul Nolan. 9 is Deep Dive, owned by Murray Duncan and Gerald Stewart, trained by Murray Duncan with Chavi and Chow. 10 is I Am Awesome, wearing the silks of the Arneson Farms, True North Thoroughbreds, Torvel and Zerba, trained by Chad Torvel, Adolfo Morales. In the saddle to ride, the field of 10, with the scratch of 11 OK Indy for the 53rd renewal of the 2012 R.J. Speers Stakes, and they're at the gate. Take note in jump. I Am Awesome moves in. They're set. They're at the post. And they're off in the 2012 53rd renewal of the R.J. Speers Stakes. Ask Eddie away well and angling over to the rail. In His Glory broke running to the center of the track, Pierre Le Pen. Just off those, Alisel settling into the rail. It's Lake Sawyer. Right alongside it's Cucci. Dandy's Legacy to the outside, much closer today, just about 6 off the lead. A length and a half back to I Am Awesome, back to Cherokee's Goal. The early trailer will be Deep Dive. They'll be 3 abreast as they battle it out for front-end honors into the clubhouse turn. It's Ask Eddie nearest the rail, the advantage a neck. Early pressure comes from In His Glory in second. They've got a length now to Pierre Le Pen just off his tail from third. They've got 3 lengths to Alisal. Down to the rail, Lake Sawyer going well, nicely restrained by Reed and just about 5 from the lead. To the outside, no hurry for Dandy's Legacy. He's got a mitt full and he's about 6 off the front. Back to Cherokee's Goal, who begins to step it up. I Am Awesome on the outside. Cucci is yet to fire. Back to Deep Dive. 47 and 2 to the half. It's a lively pace. They get set to head into the far turn. Ask Eddie down to the rail. Steady pressure from In His Glory. On the outside, Pierre Le Pen and 4 wide. There goes Alisal with a bid. Right behind him, Dandy's Legacy has a monstrous stride going. Dandy's Legacy is going to be a huge threat. They approach the head of the lane. Leading the field home, it's going to be Alisal. Dandy's Legacy takes dead aim from the outside, and down the stretch they come in the R.J. Speers. It's nearest the rail. Alisal, the one to catch, and he continues to find more. Dandy's Legacy is straightened for the drive. They're in mid-stretch. It's these 2 to the wire. Down to the rail. Alisal continues to find more. On the outside, Dandy's Legacy, a credible second, but second best today, the Northlands Invader for K5. Alisal gets it done to take the 2012 R.J. Speers. Now moving into the winner's enclosure, the impressive winner of the 2012 R.J. Speers Stakes, the winner number 6, Alisal. Alisal is a 5-year-old brown horse by Northern Afleet. Out of the mare Jeunesse Story by Chris S. Over the K5 stables, trained by Shelley Brown, ridden to victory by Rohan Singh. Time for the mile and a 16th, 1:45 and 3. Six is official. Here are the prices. 6 Alisal, $7 to win, $4.30 to place, $3.20 to show. 7 Dandy's Legacy, second, $6.50, $4.30. 10 I Am Awesome, third, $3.60 to show. 4 out of 5 in the pick 5, $131.85. Carry forward in excess of $570. The Quinella, $23.60. The Exactor, $35.50. The Triactor payout, $173.90. Dollar Superfecta, $607.55. In the upcoming 7th here at ASD, number 6, Mr. Malabar. Make the jockey Rohan Singh. Race 7, number 6, Mr. Malabar. The jockey Rohan Singh. There will be a rider change on number 3, King Ajax. A rider change pending on number 3, King Ajax. The 7th from ASD up next. Ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention right back down to the winner's enclosure. Paticos Kurt Comtois has the winning connections of the 2012 R.J. Speers. Kurt?
Thank you very much, Darren. Here we are with the winning team. We'll start off with jockey Rohan Singh. Rohan, it looked like you were grinning on the backside.
Yeah, you're right. Looked like the 3 horses are pretty much keeping a heated pace, and I was just licking my chops down the backside.
Well, I didn't think there would be that much of a pace, but it seemed like everybody thought the same, so they all gunned out. But you just kind of took back and drafted, so to say.
Well, you know, my horse kind of left there a little sore, and I thought he would. I had to get him in the race. And then I took a peek over my left shoulder, and I see those horses wanted to lead, so I figured, you know, this horse can run anyhow. I'll just ease him back a little bit, and I had a mitt full of it at the 3/8 pole.
Was there any big strategy that you had going into the race? Was it going to be a stalking trip, or would you have maybe went to the lead if nobody else did?
Well, on paper, it looked like a stalking trip, but you never know when the gate open, and sometimes they go to plan B or C.
And what was that, plan B?
If they go too fast, just back off the pace and just give my horse a comfortable trip, and when I'm ready to go, just pull the pin.
Well, you pulled it at the right time, a terrific ride. It looked like a cakewalk, and in the end it was.
Thank you. Thanks to Shelley and Phil for letting me ride this horse.
Okay, Rohan, congratulations. Shelley, we haven't seen this horse much here at Assiniboia Downs this year, but you did have it last year. This is quite the talented colt, or gelding.
He is a colt, and I'm really happy to have him back this year. He had a really good campaign in Alberta. Phil decided to bring him here for this race, and I'm really glad he did.
Yeah, he ran a great race last year in the Gold Cup in his lone start here. Coming into the race, I liked both of your horses coming in, but I thought Alisal would get the better trip, sitting a little bit closer, and he came in, and actually he looked dynamite.
Yeah, he came last year from Woodbine, and he just had some issues this year. He was sent out to Alberta, came to me in really good condition, and he ran a great race. That's all I can say, really.
Well, you did a great job, Shelley. Congratulations on a very nice 1-2 finish.
Thanks, and thanks for Phil for bringing him here, and my crew for helping me take care of him.
A good horse and a good trainer. We can't go wrong.
Exactly, Phil. Good horse, good trainer. Can't go wrong. Last time you did win this was at 03 with Northern Affair. This Alisal, he showed a lot of promise last year in the Gold Cup, running second to the Loose Speed, a big blue caboose. Did you think he was always this good?
Well, he's a nice horse. You know, he won a race for me up in Woodbine, going against some tough horses, and I had a lot of hope in him.
Yeah, and then he seemed to be shelved. Obviously, he had some problems last year. He didn't race very much, and you brought him in at late in the year to get into the Gold Cup. If this horse was problem-free, do you think he would have been so much better than this?
He would have been, yes, much more.
And what's the stepping stone? Are you going back to Alberta? Are you just going to stick around here?
For the what you call it, the last race.
The Gold Cup?
Gold Cup, and we'll play it by ear after that.
Well, he's definitely one of the monsters here in the older horses with the way that he did run today. And I think he can even improve off of that now that he's had 2 trips over the racetrack.
Well, my trainer and the grooms did a wonderful job on him and putting him together again. He was a little bit messed up when we got him here.
Well, Shelley did a great job, and making you more money now. You got another very nice horse in the stable.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome, Phil. The winner of the R.J. Speers, impressively, Alisal, Rohan Singh, Shelley Brown, and K5 Stable, and Phil Kivas. Back up to you, Darren.